My next guest is a woman with unique insight into Fraternity Row. Its creator, Agnes Dixon. Agnes, Fraternity Row is just one of the many shows you've brought into this world. How do you say goodbye?
With much, much love. Like millions of others, this show I cherish for all the wonderful things it's done, particularly the ability to bridge the space between real and fantastic and make it all believable. And then the characters, I mean, one day they are dealing with the problems of AIDS, and the next day they're involved with angels. I mean, it's marvelous. Anything could happen, and no one was ever saved, not even the good guys.
I need that transport ready at 3 p.m. sharp. Not a minute later or sooner. Trouble? No, contraire. I'm simply relocating you to some place no one will ever find you.
Sounds to me like my whereabouts are no longer a secret.
Shut up. My story's coming on. No interruptions.
You're not going anywhere.
Dad.
Yes, I am your dad, and I've missed basically your whole life. You're not going to run out of me now.
I'm not. Leaving all of you is going to be the hardest thing that I've ever had to do, and I've done very hard things.
You certainly have.
But you guys, I mean, you've always been there. Fighting my battles and fixing my mistakes, and I've relied on you all for too long. I need to rely on myself.
Okay, well, you know what? I hate to admit this, but, Star's right. She's not our baby anymore.
Speak for yourself. Well, we better get going if we're gonna make it to Roxy's party.
I can't believe this is goodbye.
No, it's not. It's see you soon.
Oh, honey, I will see you very, very soon.
Shane, I need you to do me a big favor.
Sure, what is it?
Keep your eye on your dad, okay? He's big trouble.
Yeah, no kidding.
Rex, you okay for money?
Thanks, we're good.
Rex, would it be strange if we hugged?
A little. We can do it anyway.
Vivian, what are you doing here?
Roxy asked me to come, but I can go if,
My friends are your friends. And I won't stand in your way just because you don't want to marry me.
Destiny, you are positively glowing. Oh, isn't she, Mama?
Oh, yeah, she's quite beautiful.
Remember how beautiful your cousin Gangol's wife was when she was pregnant? She was so radiant, I wanted to smack her. I wish I could be half as lovely and pregnant.
You know, Dick, I never got a chance to thank you for helping Skylar during the prison break.
You know, your son was a real hero. He stayed behind and helped my son Greg look after the injured.
Yeah, I just hope the parole board remembers their actions.
Okay, so both of our sons have made terrible mistakes. But at heart, they're good people.
Yeah, well, they get that from their mothers.
Yeah, well, Sky certainly didn't get it from his no-good father, Mitch. You know, I wonder how Sky would have turned out if he had a good father figure to look up to. Like my Rexy has.
Oh, you gotta buck up, son. Listen, when I was the executive producer on Fraternity Row, the soap opera press used to hammer me every time I made a decision that they didn't like. And you know what? They refer to my time there as now, the golden age. And I'm sure there's going to be a time that the boy with the chipmunk tattoo is going to be considered A cult classic.
Thanks, Pa. I appreciate it, but how do I face Dorian in the meantime?
With your kid brother right next to you.
Well, no. You're not going down to D.C. again.
Why not?
No, you've had your fun now, and enough's enough. You're old enough to get Destiny pregnant. Now you're old enough to face the consequences, okay? You're not running away from your child.
Come on, Mom.
Hey, Matthew, you can't help how you feel. You don't want to be part of this child's life, but I gotta tell you, I would expect more from my son. Now, I'll table the rest of this discussion because the show is about to start.
I will go get the guacamole.
Thanks, honey.
Everything all right?
Memo hasn't called yet. And ever since that Allison told us that Mitch was not Jessica's father.
And that you are. I know. I haven't been able to think of anything else either. Hey, Vimmel will call, okay? As soon as he gets the results of the DNA test.
What's this about a DNA test?
We're talking about Fraternity Row and those idiot writers who will probably have a last-minute bombshell with a DNA test.
All right, Fraternity Row fans. This is the final countdown. All cells on silent.
No texting or tweeting.
And no talking.
Especially about scientific accuracy.
Oh,
Shall we dim the lights and unplug the telephone?
Sure, it doesn't look like anyone else is going to show up.
Did we make it? You're just in time.
Sorry we're late.
Well, there's one way you can make it up to me, you know?
Come on, Roxy, do you really want me to sacrifice a great opportunity for my son just so we can stay here in Landview?
Yes. Maybe.
Look, I know you're upset, but can you pretend that you're not so we can enjoy our last afternoon in Landview here, please, as a family?